Go.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here. I'm definitely interested in getting into the analysis of what's going on in today's world. Let's take a look at the next video.
All right. Thank you for being here.
Today, on Transgender Day of Remembrance, we grieve the 26 transgender Americans who were killed this year.
Really? 26 people, transgenders, died this year. What about Chicago, Baltimore, Detroit, New York, Seattle, Boston? Yeah, what about those places? Huh?
I would just trying to understand, it's 26 over 12-month period. People all across the world are dying at a faster rate, and this is a concern?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we've got Chicago, Detroit, Baltimore. I mean, every weekend you've got at least 19, 20. In fact, they consider anything over 10 or 11 as a mass shooting. But we're not hearing anything about that, apparently.
Nothing at all. Very interesting how she says that.
Yeah, but we have. Go ahead.
I'm wondering why this group got so much power to be able to have a day of remembrance when only 26 of them died over a 12-month period. There's a lot of days of remembrance we need to have with some other people in some other culture, don't you think?
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, let's keep this going, see what else Jean-Pierre has to say.
Year after year, we see that these victims are disproportionately black women and women of color.
Yeah, disproportionately women and women. What about the black men? You didn't mention that.
I'm wondering the same thing. How did you get that breakdown of that demographic? And how are these people being killed? So usually it needs to be an actual concern for you to have concerns like this. I see them getting shot every day. What is the real concern here?
And here's the thing. I was watching some other videos, and apparently a lot of these people are being killed by their own transgender boyfriend or girlfriend. So it's not like people are going out and say, hey, you're transgender, we're going to kill you. That's not exactly what's happening. And if you notice, they didn't mention how they were killed. That's a big issue.
Very cool. And you think this is a major concern when it's within their own community. We need to work out a lot of other things in terms of...
And check this out. This transgender community is less than 1/2%.
Yeah, the numbers don't even quantify it being, you even need making an announcement.
Yeah.
Being announcements made about a lot of other things. There's things going on that you guys should be looking at, not this.
Exactly. Exactly.
No one should face violence, live in fear, or be discriminated against simply for being themselves.
That's very interesting. No one should face violence. Well, let me tell you something. Violence happens every day. It's been happening from the beginning of time. But somehow you're going to prevent that? No. Yeah, I understand that you want less of it and whatnot. In fact, I'm not believing anything this woman is saying. I think she's just reading a script which is handed to her. I really don't know what she believes. Yes. Oh, we've got a caller on the line. Hold on. Okay, go ahead, caller. What do you think about this trans situation?
What I believe, because of my faith, that the Father made man and woman, right? There's no in between. Okay, there's no such thing as transgender, nothing. That's just a made-up word. I don't believe in that crap.
Well, right? Some people would say that you're being a little harsh.
There's no harsh nothing. It's reality. Okay, just get with the program, everyone. Okay, you're born a man or you're born a woman. There's no in between. There's no gray area there at all. Each and every person must know that that's the way it's supposed to be. There's no other than what it is. So this whole transgender day of reunion remembrance means absolutely nothing to me. I have no clue, and I don't care. I don't care, period. I care about people, but when you want to do stupid stuff like that and think everybody's going to jump on your bandwagon, I'm sorry. That's a one wagon. I'm not a wagonist.
Okay, caller. Thank you very much.
As we mourn the loss of lives that have been taken too soon, we must also recommit ourselves to never stop fighting until all Americans can live free from the discrimination and also from hate.
So they look forward to the day when people can live without discrimination and hate. Okay, I got one question. If that is true, where has that happened before? Then that means it must have happened at some time before. That's going to happen at sometime in the future.
Well, I generally think that when you talk about trying to protect all people's rights, it sounds nice.
Yes.
You know, in all actuality, what you're planning or stating you're going to do is not going to happen. They never cared about anybody's rights but the rights of the people who have the most amount of money to vote them back in. And so at the end of the day, this is all just a nice front that you're putting on here. They don't care. They don't care about their country and the state of things. You talk about trying to protect all Americans. There's a lot of Americans who are not protected across their country, and they're all segmented by race.